share button. I didn't eat last night, and I went straight to bed after my stream. And I feel really good this morning, actually. I like how I feel in the morning when I don't eat at night, y'all. Freaking love that. So, thanks for joining. Welcome in. Hope you're all doing well. Make sure to hit that like and that share button if you're able to. Maybe take the ones we don't want and go buy a QT today, see if they have a few goldens. All right, let's start with Needleman. What's up to the one person who's in here so far? Thanks for joining. Hit that react button if it's not too tough for you over there on the book. Thanks for joining. I know it's tough to reach your finger down and tap the like, but if you can suffer through it, I'd really appreciate it. Is that a penny?
It came out of the pennies, but like so mutilated.
Welcome in. Thanks for joining. What's up, Tyrone? Tyronius. What's up, Midstar? How's it going, you guys? Welcome. Hey. What up, buddy? Said Mikey. ADD, you sounded like my mom when you said that. Go. You know I can't miss a Mega Man stream. Midstar, how you doing this morning? Welcome in, man. Mikey Hanika, welcome in, buddy. Tyrone, what's up, man? Man, you don't play Mega Man 3 for a little while, you die on the first stage. Well, yep. What can you do? Mega Man 3 is a tough game, man. I think I take it for granted a little bit sometimes. Here we go. Morning, Austin. ADD the Mega Man 3 noob. Here we go. Morning, ADD. Just had a phone interview. Finally finished my D-Lit in Wonderland Labyrinth. That's awesome, man. That's a great game. I love that game so much. Done. Needleman, that's a tough battle without any, you know, without any power-ups or anything. Hell yeah, Mikey. That's crazy, Mikey. You look like straight out of Call of Duty. Here we go. What everybody do last night? What everybody have for dinner? What's up, Chris Knapp? Chris Knapp, don't give a crap. Welcome in, buddy. So Lucas had his first loss last night. He was playing Mario World and he lost to Yoshi. And he kept saying, "The dinosaur is gone! The dinosaur is gone!" Because I got Yoshi for him. And then he was just so sad when he lost it. He will learn, though. Having a muffin. Stupid enemy, you make me look bad. The Dusty Prone slide photo. Hold on. Is a thing because someone said you can't do Call of Duty in real life, and I proved them wrong. There we go. Midstar, hope you're doing well, buddy. I've seen you in the I missed you yesterday. I think you just said yo, and then we're like, pew, out of here. So I hope you're doing well, man. Thanks for joining. Welcome in. Sweet. How you been, man? And hey, I can't blame you. Sometimes we get busy, man. I got kids. I know how it is. Sometimes I just got to put the phone down and go. So I ain't judging. I'm just saying I tried to say hi yesterday. I'm like, oh, it's already gone. Kids and family take priority. Take priority. Or food. Anybody getting any new games lately? Looking towards any new games? There's an arcade stick on Amazon I want to get. Oh shit, I messed that one up. There we go. Got him. Didn't matter. I remember the first time I lost Yoshi. I still haven't gotten over that. All right, let's see. We'll do Magnet Man next. Magnet Man, said that weird. Actually, I said, yo, then heard my daughter crying. See, yeah, there you go. Oh no, went upstairs and went up to her rabbit tree. Oh my gosh, that's so awful. See, I figured it was something like that. That's what I just said. I was like, yep, kids and family take priority, man. That sucks, dude. I would have been gone too. Dude, that sucks, man. Just randomly? That is weird. That could be pretty traumatizing for a kid too. I had a funeral for a hermit crab when I was a kid. That's great. That's cute. And I'm sorry. Did the rabbit have a name? I'm sure it had a name, but what was the rabbit's name? Kids usually give their pets cute names. My hermit crab was named Herman. Original, right? And then I had one, I named it Taz. Yeah, dude, that's sad. Roger. Thumper and Aurora are the rabbit's names. Thumper died. We found out that Aurora is actually a dude, so we now have just Aurora, a male with a female name. Oh, that's okay. How did you find out Aurora was a dude? I mean, maybe Aurora feels like, you know, maybe Aurora doesn't know. Never knew that you had crabs, ADD. Yeah, I got them from your mom. Just kidding, Scott. It was years ago. Just kidding, Scott. Welcome in, buddy. Oh, my daughter noticed it had nuts. That's funny. Rabbits don't got nards. Whoa. Rabbits got nards. A boy named Sue. I remember that. Here come the crabs. Hey, you leave my crabs out of this. That's funny. Glad to be back.
Can't open it.
Wait, you get downstairs?
Melee.
All right. I have to make the gate to get to the basement. It's hard enough to open to where Lucas can't open it, but that means no one can open it. The lady can't open it because Lucas is stronger than the lady.
Okay.
Well, you gotta come this way anyway because you're. Just say hi real quick because you gotta go downstairs.
Well,
right?
I was just trying.
Well, but I can't leave the basement.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't leave the
Hi.
basement open, unfortunately. I was a little pissed because the woman assured us that it was a female at the pet store. Man. You ever had that moment where you can't remember if the dishwasher dishes are dirty or clean, but you also have dishes to wash as well? So you go F it and load it all the way up? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you just kind of mix the dishes that you thought were clean. That might, yeah, absolutely. Been there. My name one. We still got our pet tarantula. We are working on raising now. We had a name earlier and we picked 3 or 4 names. They voted 4 out and spoon a wheel 10 times. Spun a wheel 10 times. Spoon a wheel. What's spoon a wheel? I'm so stupid. So what's your name pick for the spider? Yeah, yuck. I heard some people get tarantulas and just let them run rampant around their house and let them eat all the bugs. I couldn't imagine, dude. Woot? Its name is Woot. Oh, your name one Woot? Okay, I was like, you named the spider Woot, but no, never mind. I can be more dense. Just watch. No, I'm just kidding. Double washed. I'll take double washed dishes. No, the spider's name is Woot. Oh, okay. That's funny. I am Woot. That's pretty funny. I am Woot. I still haven't seen Guardians 3. I need to see that. I still haven't seen Guardians 3 and Deadpool vs. Wolverine. Woo! Yeah, I need to see it. I had a zebra tarantula named Rose. You let it crawl on you all the time. I've held a tarantula before. I'd much rather have a cat crawling on me. Oh, I don't doubt they were great movies, Austin. I'm definitely gonna watch them. Fully watched Gladiator 2 nights ago. It was meh. Yeah, that's what I figured. That's what I figured, unfortunately. I wouldn't. You know, you just can't. They just need to, at a certain point, realize that they can't recreate greatness. There was an era of just greatness with movies, and you just gotta make new shit. That's the problem nowadays, is everything costs so much. You know, I believe that everything going digital and the DVD industry leaving has screwed the movie industry, because now the movie industry thinks that they need to make $1 billion for a movie to be successful. You know, like back in the 80s or the 90s, if a movie made 70-80 million, you know, that was successful. You know, they only take, you know, they need to start making movies that take 20-30 million to make, not these ridiculous things to where you have to make, you know, $1 million, you have to make $1 billion back for it to profit at all. We lived through an amazing era. I am Woot. That's funny. Woody woo! Oh man, here we go. Come on. What's up, Patrick Keller? How you doing, buddy? Good morning. There's successful run. Oh, come on, damn it. There we go. There we go, got him. David Dolgus with 100 stars. Thank you so much, David Dolgus, getting us started, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's so awesome of you, dude. Thank you so much, David Dolgus. Love it. Coming over from the top.
Roshi?
Hell yeah, he said you were so welcome.
Just give it up, it's all over.
Sequels to sequels, so they don't miss anything. What do you think, David? Do you think we already lived through the best era of movies? There we go. Gotta stay out of the way of the bees. All right, let's fight Proto Man. How many likes can we get on David Dolgus's 100 stars? Everybody hit that like. Everybody hit that like on his 100 stars. Let's see if we can get 5 likes on there. Hashtag David from Michael. There's nothing new anymore in the 100 more years. They've done everything already, so now they are having to make sequels and remakes. I knew it would happen one day, right, dude? They've waited too long to do some remakes and sequels, man. Seriously, or sequels at least. Hashtag David from Adam and Patrick. Hell yeah.
Come here! Bazinga.
Thank you, thank you. Hey, Mark Popolizio on your break. Welcome in. Mark Popolizio used to light it up with stars so hard, man. Thank you so much, Mark. Welcome in, dude. He was probably the reason I was able to eat some month. Here we go. Proto Man again. In opera? Nice. As long as there's no soap. Oh, you bastard. Oh, Norse mythology. I love Norse mythology. I can't say that. Norse mythology. Here we go. Oh, damn you. You little bastard. We're bringing back Bean Boozled, y'all. We're gonna do that on Friday. Nasty Beans, Bean Boozled. Nasty, nasty beans in the mouth. 1,000 stars, $10 in super chats. It'll all get me to eat a bean. Arkham Kratos, man, welcome in. How you been? Haven't seen you in a while, friend. Oh, wrong thing. Here we go. That's the way to really make the rest of this level a little easier. Sweet. Oh shit, I think I forgot to change the thumbnail on my video. Oh, it's good enough. Cool. There we go. Was growing up the Mega Man TV series. Was you growing up watching the Mega Man TV series? I did grow up watching that series. I have it on DVD actually.
Where'd you put my glasses?
There's some right here. I didn't put them anywhere though. There's also some out in. Well, there's two pairs in the. Well, I didn't know if you were talking about the glasses that you're wearing right now, or. But there's a pair out there sitting on top of the Alexa too. The pair that you like the most, I think. Yep.
What?
You know.
I was trying to find my lemon.
Yep, nope. There's something else down there you need to look for. Just keep looking for a little while.
Okay, maybe I can.
You don't think you ever watched Mega Man? You might be too old, Patrick. Equals to sequels so they don't miss anything. All right. Here we go. Oh man. No, for real though, it might have been after your time, you know, like the Mega Man cartoon was, you might, you know, at that point, you might have been like, you know, like I missed things because I was too old at the time. Like people asked me if I like Pokemon and I'm like, no. How old are you? They're like, I'm 35. I'm like, cool, we seem like we're the same age, but when you were 8 watching Pokemon, I was 16 getting my driver's license, you know, going out trying to find a cliff to drink at in the woods, you know, like you know, yeah, no. We were not the same then. Just like you, 49, I'm 43, you know, we seem the same age, but at the same time, you know, when I was 7, you were 16, so it's possible that you know, missed, you know, Mega Man cartoons and stuff. So although I was being facetious, damn, not rude, you know. Astro Boy is older than Mega Man. Yes, he is. There's a Pokemon card worth 3.5 million? Wait, 3,500,000? No way. Why? Like, who would buy that? Because once you buy it at that price, it's not like you can sell it for that price again. You know? Could you sell it for more? I don't know. You didn't know Astro Boy's older than Mega Man? Oh, yeah. Oh, that must be sarcasm. Maybe it's not sarcasm. So which show is older? Digimon or Pokemon? Pokemon came first. Anything with Mon in the name came after Pokemon. The original Mon. I watch a stream from Australia that sells Pokemon cards. Astro Boy is one of the oldest animes. That's true. Yeah, I think their reactions are. I don't know. I've watched some of those before. Some of the people who do those have very ingenuine reactions, almost like they looked at it and they're trying to act excited. Oh my gosh!
Blah. Nothing creative to say. Too early.
Holy shit biscuits! Wow, dude. Holy hell. You can't see that over on the book side, and I dare someone to beat him in his own game, which would be amazing, but holy crap, he just sent $50 to Super Chats. Holy shit, Midstar. Wow, dude. Thank you so much.
No.
And a holy shit.
No.
This.
Man, oh man, oh man. Holy crap, dude.
I love the power glove. It's so bad. What is that? The power glove.
That's crazy, man.
High score! What does high score mean? New high score, is that bad?
Wow.
What does that mean?
No, I
Does that
didn't mean to
break
do
it?
that. That's okay, screw it. Man, thank you. Holy crap, dude. Dude, Midstar just dropped a neutron. Thank you for the content, dude. Wow. You're welcome. Holy shit biscuits, man. Hashtag Midstar. Good lord. I'm a little blown away right now. I'm a lot blown away right now. God damn. That's incredible.
Catch me if you can.
I'm blasting star screens for you right now. I need to figure out a way to put them. I think I need specific YouTube screens. So we might start doing that. So Adam, if you have any ideas for a few screens, go ahead and send them my way. And anybody who sends super chats, I'm gonna start giving, we're gonna start creating some YouTube screens. So no pressure. If you don't feel like doing that, no worries. But if you have a few ideas you want to run by Quincy, you can, because I do need to start thinking of specific screens just for YouTube. Or I could move yours all over to YouTube. Honestly, I could do that too. Man, that wouldn't take too long. I'd have to delete them and then re-add them, but it wouldn't be a big deal. It'd take like probably 20 minutes. Man, good lord. That is amazing. I am blown away right now by that. If you haven't yet, give me a hashtag Midstar. Daddy Yankee videos, or what's Daddy? Oh, I don't even want to know. That sounds dirty. That sounds really dirty. Good lord, man. That was a huge fatty dono, man. Wait, did I set my? I didn't mean to set my super chat goal for 500. Good lord. Help me hit my goal. All right, but I am gonna reset it for 100 today. Holy crap. Not 580. I actually hit that 8. Here we go. Man, oh man, I am a little blown away right now. You are an amazing streamer. I appreciate that. Thank you. Hashtag Midstar from Chris Knapp. Man, oh man. Thanks, dude. I just try to keep it 100, man. Never try to be someone I'm not. Try to remain upbeat. Read people's comments. That's it. Do my best in the game. Daddy Yankee is a Spanish rapper. Is he that guy who goes, oh man, it's that like motorcycle rap song? One more screen for Midstar. You guys can see them all. That's what's important. I'm playing your Silverhawks one now. I do not want to be president. Are you kidding me? Everybody would hate me then. More than they already do. I already get enough trolls. You're awesome though, Austin, but no, that's the last job I want. I won't lie, I just want to be like a mildly rich YouTuber. That's it. I think I'm on track. Because I'm starting to actually, like, if I can figure out how to start making videos that get a lot of views, like on YouTube or whatever, by doing shorts or something like that. I mean, I'm at the point now where like I'm getting revenue for video views and stuff like that over on the tube, which is amazing. So, and like I've only had it for a few days, but like around $8 or $9-ish has come in so far in like the past like week. So that's not a bad start for only having it for like a week. So we'll see what happens in a year. You know, who knows, even just streaming could do it. You never know. Like just being on here putting out the content. But I gotta put out some kind of like I need to make a short today. I need to start making some videos about, like, I need to make my first, when I have time. It's just so hard to get downstairs even for 10 minutes to do like a, man, Lucas is having a fit. It's so hard to get downstairs to even do like a 5-minute video sometimes during the day with if I would have just like not done the horizontal mambo so much, you know, with Cortina, and we had so many babies, then I probably would have more time. All right, we're gonna go ahead and skip the Mega Man 2 section. I know some people like it. I played it recently. I just don't like having to do the levels over. I realize that like Tyrone defends it and says, and I appreciate where Tyrone comes from on this, that he said it's like a continuation of the story from 2. But personally, I still feel as if they didn't know what to do with the game. And I love this little jingle here. And they just like, I need 3 more babies. I'd have no time to stream. Password error. Okay, let's see. A1, A3, B2, B5, D3, oh, F4. Oh. F4 and E1, E1, F4, and then a blue dot on A6. Perfect. Man, what's up, Jake Hells? How you doing, man? We're all giving a hashtag Midstar. Most of your screens are already from YouTube. Well, perfect. I'll just move them all over, man. I will move them all over. That won't be a big deal. I could probably just I think I'm thinking of an easier way to do it. I'll just duplicate it over to YouTube side and then delete it. I think I'm already thinking of easier ways to do it. A6 is the number on your bingo card. Anybody ever get those like $1.25 packets of mac and broccoli, mac and cheese broccoli packets? They're like $1.25, and they're like that you can make, like, it's like these curly noodled cheesy mac. Anybody ever get those things? And you have to boil water and, you know, you have to boil water and throw them in there and let it all boil and kind of reduce. Good morning, Jake Hells. Yeah, by Core. Yeah, that's the brand name. Yeah, those are so good, dude. We cooked 3 of those the other night for the family, and then we had what do we have with it? I forget what we had with it. How goes the Mega Man? The Mega Man goes great, dude. Thanks for asking. Honestly, Midstar made the whole stream just a second ago, man, by dropping a $50 super chat. Good lord, man. Incredible. Almost as many donations that came in the whole day yesterday on the book, man. Insane. Midstar, he far from mid. Yeah, he is. You know, I think I try to express a lot of appreciation when someone sends a dono. I saw some video yesterday of some kid making a video of how streamers be like when someone sends a dono, and like, you know, just, I don't know. I wanted to comment, but at the same time, it's like all commenting is gonna do is start arguments, you know, just whatever. Let him have his opinion. There are streamers out there that really fucking truly appreciate it. Down to even like, you know, down to he was like, hey, good morning, Adam the Astronaut. Yeah, anyway. I know you guys know that I do, but there's a lot of people out there who probably don't, who probably give it bad names, basically. Like, I like, one thing I like to do to humble myself every once in a while is I like to watch videos of entitled streamers like getting mad and their community like turning on them, basically. You know, like there was, oh man, like that Bad Bunny girl, I think her name was, who was like yelling at her community, like calling them broke or whatever if they sent like $1 or something like that. Like, that's just ridiculous. Like, man, like David Dolga sent $1 earlier, and I'm so fucking thankful for that. That's $1 I didn't have, man. So, but dude, there's some streamers out there who really give it a bad name, unfortunately. But that's with every industry, I guess. You know, every industry you're gonna have your douchebaggery. I'm gonna leave those in case I unalive. Car salesmen, repair shops, grocery stores. Every industry is gonna have their douchebags. You and Kaizo are very gracious for stars. Some other streamers are bad, for real. Yeah, no, that's true. Thank you, Adam. Well, I'm glad that you think so, man. I try to stay humble, man. Expect nothing, appreciate everything. Oh. Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you, Patrick. I thought you were a troll at first, but you've turned out to be really awesome. Not a bad troll, but you're kind of a good troll. You know, you're kind of like even Midstar can be a good troll, you know? There's a lot of people in here who can do some fun trolling. Mikey's a good troll. Mikey Hennica. You know, Mikey's the good type of troll. He's the type of troll you want around, you know? He's like the daddy long leg spider, you know? You want them around to eat the bugs, you know? Bro, first time I seen the other day, I can tell you genuine people appreciate that. I work at a store, we do have them, yes. I know a particular streamer who was giving shit to a guy the other day because he couldn't see the star icon. Streamer said, not like you would say. Oh my god, wow. Well, they're definitely not going to at that point. You can never assume, man. Wow, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Dude, that's fucked up, man. Seriously. I mean, at that point, probably not. Yeah, that's messed up. Hey, you know, I won't lie. I'm okay with other people pissing you off, and, you know, you're like, well, I'm only gonna support this guy who actually appreciates it. And I'm like, fuck yeah. Nice guys finish last. It's true. Oh, yeah. But finishing last ain't always a bad thing, you know? Finishing last means, you know, someone's already been through all the crap and they're tired of it, and then you're here, like, you know, being like, hey, I promise I'm not a dick, and then they trust you and you're like, hey, you're actually not a dick, I'm gonna stick around. Sometimes when you finish last, that viewer's been through a bunch of turd bag streamers, and then they find you and they stick around for a long time. Oh, I know that. You never know who's going to be a good viewer too, you know? That's why I always try to talk to trolls a little bit. Some people wonder why I waste time talking to trolls, you know? But sometimes some people are just kidding and they're misunderstood. I really thought Patrick Keller, I really thought you were a troll at first. I really did. And maybe you were a little bit, you know, like, let's say I would have taken it seriously, you know, and I would have gotten mad. There's a chance that, you know, you might have continued and fed off my agitation and kept trolling me, you know, but, you know, so you never know what's going to happen. You know, it could have gone one or two ways. You never know. You always take a chance when doing that. He said, I'm a dick. In a good way. Yes. It wasn't me. Hannah caught her in the shower. No, dude, you're genuine. I wouldn't. Yeah. Everybody's watching right now. Even Patrick. What did everybody eat this morning? I had a blueberry muffin. What did we all eat for breakfast? Oh man, the ghost of Gustman is such a bitch. All right, Adam, what Nintendo game should I play next? You run the stream. Oh man, I'd hate to be on the wrong side of you. Would much rather be your friend, Adam. Midstar. Coffee and coffee. No, I can definitely tell that I would not like to be on the other end of a shit-talking war with you, because you're a witty son of a gun. Skittles. Taste the rainbow. Ignore the rainbow. The Skittles commercials were peak for a minute, man. You're eating a bowl of Frosted Flakes? Frosted Flakes are amazing. I love Frosted Flakes. You got a bowl of Captain Crunch. Captain Crunch is so good. Skittles for breakfast. Now that's peak adult I do what I want breakfast right here. That's like when I turned 21 and I was at the gas station and I was like, man, I want a Snickers, but I probably shouldn't. And I'm like, wait a minute. No one can tell me that I can't have a Snickers for breakfast. I was like 21 years old. I was like, sweet. I'm going to have a Snickers for breakfast. Probably not the best decision, but the fact is that I could make the decision. I was able to make the bad decision on my own, and no one could tell me not to make the bad decision. I love Mystical Ninja. You want to see Mystical Ninja after this? All right. I'm in. Oh my God, my kids are giving Corinne the business. I had Mystical Ninja when I was younger. I got it for $20. Hey, what's up, J-Rocker? I went to Walmart. If I could eat cereal, it'd be Fruity Pebbles. They have probably a Magic Spoon style of cereal. It's like that healthy cereal, Magic Spoon. And they probably have... You haven't played it in a long time? I'm actually pretty decent at that game, too. When I was younger... Okay, so who, as a kid, 10 years old, 12 years old, would just run off from their parents and go to the toy aisle in Target or Walmart? You don't sleep much, do you? I swear I see you every time I look on YouTube. Not a bad thing. Hey, I understand. I actually did sleep from 2 a.m. until 8:30 a.m. I take this very seriously. I'm trying to, you know, I've been streaming for 7.5 years and I'm still trying to, I'm just trying to make it, man. Like, I love doing this more than anything. I love talking to people. I love video games. What about Maniac Mansion? You know, all right. So if you're asking for a request, I'm not really doing requests this morning, but I mean, Adam sent a $50 dono, so I'm gonna play a damn game that he wants, you know? So I'm being honest here. I'm always honest, even if it's not like the nicest honest, you know, unfortunately. So, but yeah, so I mean, if you do want a request, I would say if you send a $2 or more dono, I'll be happy to play a game for you. Leisure Suit Larry? No. Hell yeah! And get into trouble for running off? You know, it's just a way to express appreciation too, you know? You know, someone sends a $50 dono to your stream, damn it, I think you should do some things in your stream to show that you appreciate them, you know, like playing a game for them, or, you know. If you have the opportunity. Like, sometimes I have a set list that I stick to, you know. It just depends on what I'm doing too, you know. Like today, I put Mega Man plus more. I have no idea what I was playing after this, so I was gonna pretty much give like the first biggest donor you know, the control. You know what? You know, by saying $2 for a request, you get 100 requests. I mean, it's happened before. You know, I mean, technically Adam could pick games for the rest of the stream if he wanted to. And, you know, later on if he, you know, but yeah. But I also have a section in Discord called Gamestorm where people who don't, like, anybody can go into Discord and write in the Gamestorm section. We call it Gamestorm because it's kind of like Brainstorm. So we call it Gamestorm. I believe Mikey Hennica and I thought of it, or maybe it was Glenn and I forget who it was. But anyway, anybody can go into that section and put something they'd like to see, and I'll try to work it in. I'll play anything anybody wants to see. Like, it just depends. Like, I just have to work it in, you know? Yes. Yeah. Yeah, so the Gamestorm section's there at the bottom, and anybody can just go in there and put what they want to see. I saw someone put a Plague Tale. I don't know how that would do. Is there one game you will never play? Cheetah-Man. Please, plumbers don't wear ties. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. I would like to say I'll never play them, but some people still try to get me to play them, which is funny. You know. Yeah, the Discord's really fun. We have a lot of fun in Discord. People probably already been lighting up the general chat today. Yeah, people have been talking in the general chat since long before I was up. The first post in the general chat today was at 6 a.m. So, and then posts have been coming in since 9:51 a.m. when Mikey Henneke said, "On my way," with the cloud behind him and the guy running, which I think is great. Cheetah Man is amazing. Everyone gives Final Fantasy VIII grief. That's because Final Fantasy VII was so good. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of Final Fantasy VII, but I know that's what people say. Yeah, I haven't played that in a long time either, man. I'd say that's a darn good idea. Let's play some Mystical Ninja. Mega Man, you've regained consciousness. I found you lying here when I arrived. I wonder who brought you here. This whistle. It must have been Proto Man. 57 minutes skipping the robot section. See, that's about what I like, is about an hour-long Mega Man game. I think that's a perfect length for a Mega Man game. One toot will take you far, far away. I love the commentary. Thank you. Tacos help. I have not had...
I have to laminate all these things, and then I have to cut them, and then my phone keeps dying. 3rd time it's died today.
Okay, sweetie.
You can get it.
Probably.
Plugged up the stain on my phone's battery.
I saw that, yeah. It was doing that to me the other night. You forgot to what? Love the ending of Mega Man games. Shadow Man was most definitely like, well, we can't do Metal Man again, so let's put Shadow Man in here. And I think they realized that it was way too overpowered. You know, like in Mega Man 2, like you could shoot any direction with Metal Man. And so they took that function away and only gave him about half the screen distance on his shot. So they definitely like Shadow Man's like a nerfed Mega Man, basically. Can't shoot downward. All right. Why aren't you turning on? Oh, there we go. Wait. That's weird. Let me see if it turns on with another cord here. Oh, it did. That's weird. Now, will this work with this cord? Let's see. In just a second, guys. Just a little bit of... Angelo has shared the stream. Thank you. What's up, Angelo? He says, be right back. I'm just going to check one thing really quick, guys. Hang tight. Hey, good morning, Mangelo with the 200. There we go.
Good morning, sir. Cool face emoji.
Good morning. Cool face to you. Thank you so much, Mangelo. Huh, what happened? Why is it doing that? Weird. Is there something wrong with this cord? Has to be something wrong with this cord, I guess. I guess I'll just switch it between the Super Nintendo and the... Maybe I'll just use my this thing. My PlayStation Classic, I think, is messing up, or else the cord's just bad. Thank you so much for the stars, Mangelo. Oh, you can hold on just a second. I gotta do this here. This is the only problem with switching systems while I'm live, is it acts up, but it's really easy to troubleshoot and fix. Luckily, I've learned everything that I need to do to keep it troubleshooted, to keep it working. Let's just hope the sound works, unfortunately, because I might have to reset one more time to get the sound working, because sometimes the sound messes up on this thing. I don't know why. I wish I knew why, but I don't. Hold on, guys. Thanks for waiting. Freaking crazy morning. All right, let's just check to see if it has sound real quick. Let's start any game. Oh man, what's up, L Commandante? I don't think there's sound, unfortunately. I wish I knew why I had to unplug this thing every time and then plug it back in to get sound to work. This stupid thing. It's the Super Console X Pro, and it's a wonderful little device, but it has these stupid little things that you have to do to make it work. Windows Mixer is why. What? I'm not using a computer for my video games. Oh man, I need to charge my phone. I said, don't worry. Midstar says, what's up, Mangelo? About a thing. 'Cause every little thing gonna be alright. Woke up this morning about 8:30 a.m. Here we go. Come on, load up and give me sound this time, damn it. What's up, Danny Miller? You've been quiet long enough, stream. Time for some sound. Just back from the doctors. Sweet. What'd you get done? Two things I miss from my childhood: my SNES Advantage controller, Aladdin's Castle Arcade. Let's see if there's sound. Come on, sound. There should have been sound right there. Hold on. I'm going to do this here real quick. There we go. This is not what I wanted to play. This is a good little song, though. Sunsoft has great music. NES Advantages are not expensive, Mikey. Legend of the Mystical Ninja. That looked like it for a minute. It's just going to be under... Oh, I see. That's a J. Okay. Lagoon, Lamborghini, Lemmings. It should be right around here. Legend. So what is it just going to be under Mystical Ninja? The hell? Why isn't it on here? Could it be under the Legends of the Mystical Ninja? No, I have the game. I thought it would be under... Here it is. It's under the. Still here, just mowing. Thanks for being my podcast again. Dude, you're welcome. Sorry it was so quiet for a minute. The mode 7 right there was great. Ah, found it. Yes. I figured it was on here. So anyway, when I was younger, I got this game at Walmart for $20 because I ran off from my parents and went to the game section, and I saw this game. I was like, Dad, it's only $20. Can I get it? I didn't know what it was. I just wanted it. And I got it home and played it, and I loved this game. This was like the second Super Nintendo game or third Super Nintendo game I ever got. If it were easy to find, it wouldn't be mystical. That's true. Midstar said, what up, Mangelo? All right. Goodbye. I turn you into coin. All right, let's see here. If I remember correctly, the fish... God dang it. There we go. The fish give a cat. The graphics were so good on this game, I thought. Looks like he's running out of breath as he's walking. And now I got the yo-yo. Oh, sounds probably really quiet. There we go. A strange cloud is coming. From the north, I'm scared. Oh, damn it. It's nothing. The cat. Oh, man. Oh, I'm sure lots of things in this game have a double meaning. All right, let's go. Proceed with caution. Almost to level 1, y'all. Thank you so much. Have you not seen the Never-Ending Story, ADD? I haven't. Maybe I have. I'm pretty sure me and my family watched it recently, actually. And then we watched that movie Legend also. Watched a lot of old movies recently. Flight of the Navigator, I think we watched. We watched the one with Pee Wee Herman being the voice of the ship. Damn. All right, let's wait here for this guy. Normally a lot of cool things drop when that happens, but not this time. I always thought the graphics on this level were really neat. There we go. All right, let's fight the boss. You watched Dark Crystal last night? Midstar, we got you, buddy. Got him! Adam the astronaut, the babe with power. The Book of Eli is my favorite Denzel movie. Also, Man on Fire. Oh, I want to see The Equalizer. Well, Danny, I hope everything's okay, buddy. I think Corinne might need my help again. Damn. I wonder how many lives I have. You don't have infinity lives, I'm pretty sure. Damn! Stupid freaking fish. Can you get stronger by eating stuff in this game? Oh, Danny, you are the Dr. Light. You are a patient. I've never bought bombs in this game before. Wonder what the straw sandals do.
I had an interview at 11.
All right, here we go. Have you seen The Pink Panther with Steve Martin? Also listening to Daddy Yankee. Desk Control. Here we go. Sandals increase your run speed and allow longer jumps. You get up to 3. You can stack up to 3 bonuses. Neat. He said, yes, and I love the OG show as well. Did Danny say cheeseburger? No, I want one. Oh, I'm okay. Just exhausted and craving a cheeseburger. At first, that dog sits there. You think it's going to be so nice, and then it turns into an evil dog. I don't know who Daddy Yankee is. What does Daddy Yankee sing? Oh, here it is. All right, let's go to the store again, see what we can get. Yeah, I don't listen to Spanish rap, and I wouldn't be able to understand it. It teaches your kids Espanol. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that, of course, but you know, like I like to listen to music I can understand. Gotta run. Be back shortly. Sounds good. Yeah, that's fair. To each his own, man. Oh geez, come on. Man. Alright, there we go. Jeez Louise. Oh man. All right, cool. At least I get to continue. That's good. So, what the fuck are you talking about, Patrick? I guess we're listening to Madonna. What are you talking about? Who's listening to Madonna? What are you talking about? Are you saying because I don't listen to Daddy Yankee, I must be listening to Madonna? Is that what you're saying? I don't understand. Yes? You know what assuming does, right? I don't know. Yeah, that does not make sense at all, right, Gil? No, I'm sorry. I think you're trying to randomly roast me because I don't listen to the music that you suggest. Which is fine, you know. You just gotta get a little better at it. There we go. Because there's nothing in between, right? Yeah, roasts are usually funny, that's true. You're being very defensive. Like, that's a really passive-aggressive, dick-headed statement. No worries, I'm listening to good music. What? I mean, so what? You're insinuating that people who don't listen to the music that you know aren't listening to good music? That's all subjective, man. I'm sorry, but your statements are bugging me right now. Just because I never said anything bad about the music that you're listening to. I just said I like to listen to music that I can understand the words. I think that's a preference that a lot of people would have. You may not have that preference, and that's cool. But I never dogged your music, and then you started dogging me. Or trying to, at least. Which I don't really appreciate, for no reason, just because I don't listen to the music that you listen to. Very strange. Oh, I could care less if you have love for me or not, honestly. You did too. You did too. You tried. You did. You tried. You said, you basically tried to roast me because I said, I don't listen to that music. So you said, oh, I guess so you're listening to Madonna then. That is, yeah, no. It's okay. So everyone else noticed it. You're trying. Music snobs. You tried to be sneaky about it and you weren't. Right. Yeah, that was very music snob-esque of you to like assume that I'm just listening to nothing but Madonna because I don't listen to what you listen to. Watching with my husband. Welcome in, Eva. How you doing? Thanks for joining. I will go back to my corner. You're okay. Do what you gotta do. Hey, Eva and hubby, how you doing? I understand Daddy Yankee. I don't care much about it, but I don't hate it. I don't really know what it is. I'd have to listen to it first. I just don't, you know, like, I've liked music that I can't understand before, like Despacito. That was a good song. You know, I think most people know Despacito. That was a good song that I didn't understand. You know, so sometimes I just don't know what it is. And typically I like to be able to sing along with the music or, you know, think about the lyrics in my head later. I don't know. You know, I don't really know. Eva Gina Rosa, welcome in. What are you and your husband up to today? Hey JK, welcome in, man. How are you? Damn, this game gets really tough really fast. And the shaders are on. I hate those. There we go. Yeah, I really don't feel like doing this level from the beginning, honestly. Alright, I think I've played quite a bit of this game there. What the fuck kind of question is that? Are you cheating? Have you even watched the stream? That's a fucking troll question if I ever saw one. What a dumbass question. Let's see here. Didn't really know what to play next, so let's play maybe a little... Yeah, they don't even know the game. Let's see here. Play a little Turtles Tournament Fighters. Don't ban him yet, though. I want to see what this Justin Meller has to say. Hey, Nick LaGrasso, what's going on, man? A bit warm out? Dude, it's been hot as heck out lately. How's the morning so far? It's going pretty good, man. Thanks for asking. How about you? Aiden Shark, welcome in, man. Wow, what is cheating in streaming? It's all entertainment, right? I'm not even playing against anybody else. Stupid question. You're on your 5th bottle of water? Beautiful day here in Ohio. AC is off and it's comfortable. Hey, that's nice. I wish we could say the same. It is, well, let's see, it's 78 right now. But it gets pretty hot in Missouri. Oh, let's take the shaders off. You'd be surprised at how much better it looks with the shaders off. There you go. I don't know why those are automatic. Should be an option if you want it, but they shouldn't make it automatic. Hey, Eric Butler, welcome in. Dash says 95 here in my truck, 100 plus with heat index. Oh my gosh. 69 in Chula Vista, California.
Round 2.
Chris Frederick said, hey, Eric. Oh, I'm not going to get specific there, Patrick. The Shredder is kind of like Vega, isn't he? No, it's nothing personal, Patrick. I've been swatted before, man, so I just try to be really careful about shit. Shoulder blade isn't a really hard part to reach. This Asuka girl in this game, I heard, was supposed to be, you have a new setup on your gaming room? Very nice. Oh, yeah. I love back scratchers. Only one thing holding me back from moving to Texas is the heat. It's got a roller on the other end, kind of useless. I've seen those before. Those are like little massagers basically, but I don't think they work very well. Predator looks brutal in this one, especially with the way the shadow is on the mask.
Round 2. Fight.
Huntington Beach, California's best vacation ever. There we go. Got her. I do love this game. I haven't played it in a while. Inside with the AC on today. I gotta mow the grass sometime today. Heat isn't bad, the humidity is what gets you. It's like 110 in Vegas, but you don't sweat because it's like 5% humidity. That dry heat, I don't know, man. Yeah, dry heat's okay, I guess. Just depends. I could see Smash TV needing a remake, but they would just need to like basically update the graphics and keep the gameplay like exactly the same. Angelo said hi over on the tube. Oh no. My sister and brother lived there. Now they are in Ohio, 2 miles away. There you go. You love the humidity. Winter lasts too long there. I look like Eric Cartman from South Park. That's what your mom said. What the fuck kind of name is Sheep Bunny? Coming in here trolling with a name like Sheep Bunny?
Round 3. Fight.
Hey, Sheep Bunny, what's it like living in your mom's basement? Is it boring? Chris Snap said you look like A to D to me. There we go. Got him. Angelo said, hey, Chris. I guess the trolls are out today. Hey, man, you know, you get a little growth on YouTube or Facebook, you're going to have some trolls. It just happens. Hey, I'll see y'all later. Hey, take care, Patrick. Have a good one. No hard feelings, man.
Round 1. Fight.
Just a second, y'all. Thanks for waiting. All right. Well, Chris or Angelo, go ahead and ban that Sheep Bunny person. They don't have the testicular fortitude to respond. Just go ahead and ban them. You can always tell he's gonna do his Superman attack when he's sitting there jumping like that in the corner.
Round 2. Fight.
I don't remember this shark guy from the TV series though. You have the next 3 days off, dude? Hell yeah. Got him. Hey, Mangelo, I'm out for now. Got to do my mom's grocery shopping. Understandable, Chris. Have a good one, buddy. Godspeed, ADD. Thanks, dude. Take care, man. I'll be on for just a little bit longer. I figured I'd keep it about 2 hours this morning, and then Corinne later on tonight has to go to work and do some kind of training thing. So I will be on again later today, probably around 5-ish p.m. to like probably 9:30. So I'll be on for a long time later. I said I was going to play Breath of the Wild this morning, but I just wasn't feeling it. It even has the bonus games like on Street Fighter. Be safe, everyone, says Chris. See you later, Chris, says Mangelo.
Round one. Fight!
Just a second, everyone. All right, Leonardo versus Shredder, classic fight from the movies. Here we go. What's another Super Nintendo game everybody loved? What's a Super Nintendo game that you all never had as a kid that you wanted? What is he using? The Eye of Zarnoff?
Round two. Fight!
See the posters back there? Like, it almost looks like it's winking at times. Marvel versus Marvel superheroes. Like the War of the Gems. Ah. Favorite Super Nintendo game growing up was Mega Man X.
Round three. Fight!
War of the Gems was neat. I actually have a physical copy of that game. Damn, Leonardo, kicking my butt. The turtles looked like a mix of the cartoon and the movie in here. I thought it was really cool. He defeated Shredder. Let's let him keep talking for a minute. So, Sheep Money, Sheep Money asks, are you gonna play a game that requires any skill? Can I ask you, Sheep Bunny, what game do you think requires skill? Please let me know. Because I personally think it does take a certain amount of skill to play some fighting games, to know the moves and be able to time out the back and forth attacks. But let's hear your thoughts. What do you think is a game that people should play that requires skill? Don't take too long to answer either. Cuphead? Cuphead's about as hard as the Mega Man 3 that I played earlier, actually. So you missed the beginning of my stream where I played Mega Man 3 that requires quite a bit of skill. And if my brain will allow it. Are you a kid, Sheep Bunny? I'm not going to do anything your dumbass says because you're sitting there insulting me. But I'm asking you a question. Are you a kid? I'm imagining you're probably either in your teens or young 20s, being so hubris. Oh, your mom jokes are good for any age. Let me ask you this. What are you doing with your life to where you feel like it's okay to go try to make fun of someone in a live stream? Like, what kind of idiot does it? I look nothing like Eric Cartman. Your mom looks like Eric Cartman, though. And I'm definitely not a weakling. But I don't need to prove that to you. Obviously, it sounds like you're going to be some kind of keyboard tough guy. So I'm going to get rid of you before I waste any more time and energy on you. Goodbye, Sheep Bunny. Enjoy your mom's basement. Who names their freaking profile Sheep Bunny and then goes into a stream and starts trolling? What an idiot. Guy has a long chin. Look at that chin. I had this game as a kid. I was so excited to get Final Fight 2 when I was younger. This is the first game I ever bought for myself for Super Nintendo. Loved beat 'em up as a kid. This isn't Mega Man. Nope, sure isn't. But it is part of the plus more section. Corinne, oh my. Yes, I do notice. I always thought it was weird how he punches. Like, it looks like he's like turning his fist. Like, it looks like he's doing this. It's just a weird way to animate a punch. That's usually how it is. You know, if you're in a hurry somewhere, you're gonna hit every red light. If you're trying to have a phone call that you need quiet for, it's gonna be loud. I don't know. What can go wrong will go wrong. You know, I mean, it happens to me every day. I have to get out of my seat, you know, 50 times a stream sometimes in the afternoon, you know. I'll be here alone and the kids will be going crazy and I have to get up every 10 minutes. I get it. So yesterday I washed out my reusable K-cup and today I can't find it. Like last night I couldn't find it. I was playing Bad Games Matter and did not change my intro. Then I started playing Punch Out. The comments were hilarious. I thought your Bad Games Matter campaign was fun. You know, it's funny how much better Final Fight 3 is than this game. Like, you see this, check, like, obviously we've seen this, but check out how much better Final Fight 3 is. Yeah, no, I plan on buying another reusable K-cup. Get a pack of 2 or something. Final Fight 3 is so good, and one cool thing about Final Fight 3, check this out, is you have a partner level that you can make weak or strong, and you can put it on auto to play, so you have an automatic second player. Final Fight 3 was ahead of its time. So check this out. Final Fight 3 allows you to have a second player on screen that is controlled by the computer and will fight with you. So it's like, basically, if you didn't have any friends when you were younger, like me, you could have a second player. I had friends, but I had to play games by myself a lot. That's okay. And then you had the run in this game. You had the run move, which was really cool. Like, you had your regular combos, but then you could run and do a special combo. And then you also had a Hadouken style move. Final Fight 3 they did some awesome stuff with. Final Fight 3 was passed over though because it was like the last of the East. I'm actually not the female character. I was telling him about this the other day. How Corinne gets jelly of even animated characters. It's a 16-bit pixelated character. I actually almost pick Hagar, but then I'm like, nah, I'll pick the girl for my second character. I had friends, but they were my friends because of my toys and being the first who had Nintendo. Yeah. Yeah, that sucks when you have people who only want to hang out with you for the things that you have, man. How well do Saturn games run on this thing? They run amazingly, honestly. See what? What are you talking about? Oops. What game is this? This is Final Fight 3. Welcome in. I was showing the people this on Super Nintendo because there's so many more moves in Final Fight 2. Like, it's amazing what they did between the difference of Final Fight 2 and 3. Someone stole my TMNT. I eventually got it back since I brought my cousin to confront the neighbor. Dude, someone stole my TMNT game when I was younger too. I took it to show and tell. Do I have to change the emulator manually, or each system will change it automatically? It changes everything automatically, Dunbar. But yeah, I brought my TMNT to the arcade game to school to show it off for show and tell, and I left it in my backpack, and it got stolen. And then I didn't tell my dad for a while, and then I told my dad, and he did some detective work and called my buddy Tim at the time, and my buddy Tim ratted out the person who stole it, and then we went to the person's house, and then my dad said, your son has my boy's game, and they said, well, no, we don't. And he said, well, ask your son if he has a copy of Ninja Turtles 2. And she said, well, he does have a copy of that. I saw him with it recently or whatever. And he said, well, does it say Dan Jones on the back? Because I scribed my son's name. The kid, like, my dad took a scribe gun or whatever and etched it was like an etching gun or whatever, and etched my name into the plastic of all my games. So my name was there on the back, not erasable, dug into the plastic. There was no way he, if he would have had some rubbing alcohol, if it was like, permanent marker, then he might have gotten away with it. But my name was etched into the back of this game. And luckily my dad, for some reason, did that a few months before, All right, let's see. So let's see. Yeah, it was. Let's show how Saturn works on here. Here we go. Here's the Saturn. I know. That was really smart of him. Has every Saturn game on here. And you rarely ever see a system with every Saturn game like this. Like it is rare. Do I still have those games from my childhood? No, unfortunately I don't. So somewhere out there, I sold all my games at one point, except for like my Nintendo and Mario 3 and a Virtual Boy. I sold everything except for that when I was younger. And hey, Michael Dunbar, thank you for the 500 stars, dude. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Well, I'll remember that. I love playing Saturn. Saturn's one of my favorite systems. Thank you so much, Dunbar. Let me reset that here.
Thanks, man. Love seeing this system.
Hell yeah, dude. You are welcome. That puts us very close to level 2. Yeah, someone has those games somewhere, man. Who knows? I love Street Fighter Alpha. Here we go. Thank you so much. I'm gonna take off the shaders again.
It's cool, man.
This thing has a bit of a learning curve, but it does play really well for the most part. Oh yeah, Dunbar.
Tower, this is Ghost Rider requesting a flyby.
Thank you for the support.
Negative, Ghost Rider. The pattern is full.
Unfortunately, this is about a $300 emulator box, but it's worth every penny. I always thought this looked incredible. Like, look at all those people in the background, man. That was the difference between like Super Nintendo and Saturn and Sega and all that stuff, is all the stuff you could do here, man. So many digitized characters in the background watching. Any recommendations of the emulator box? Like, I would recommend, I mean, I would recommend putting on PayPal and getting it directly from the website. And if you do, you can use the code Daniel40. I am sort of an affiliate for this company, I guess. So it'll get you $40 off. If you buy it on the website, it'll take it from like $325 to $295 or something like that. Hey, Mandela with the super chat. Thank you, dude. Thank you for the $5 super chat, dude. That's awesome of you. But it has 1,800. I mean, dude, this thing, it has so much stuff on here. I'll show you in a minute after this fight. Batclat's gotten this thing. I know Brian Simmons has gotten this thing. Pretty sure Ori Ranshaw got one. Tyrone got one. Thank you so much, Mangelo.
Sip of your drink. No. Yes. No.
Yak Back gives you the last
Does
word.
Cortina have one too? No. This is really honestly for the hardcore old school, like Saturn, Dreamcast, PlayStation 1 player. You know, she was more of a DS, 3DS, Switch, you know. Thank you again, Mangelo. You rock, dude.
Round 3, fight!
There we go. All right. Let's take a quick look at some of the other stuff on here. I'm enjoying Cortina evening streams again, like old times. Yeah, she's trying to do them as much as she can. This, of course, has a full 32X library. It doesn't have a full Sega CD library, but it has quite a bit. Does it play MAME? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It has every TurboGrafx game, TurboGrafx CD, Virtual Boy. It has some Wii stuff. Wonder Swan, the X6800, whatever this is. Look, it's like arcade versions of old games. Or maybe like PC versions. Look, it has let's see here, 3DO. Has like 6 3DO games, which Super Street Fighter 2 on 3DO is pretty awesome. Does it have X-Men Arcade? Oh yeah. It has 482 3DS games, and some of them are playable. You know, you don't need the stylus and stuff to play all of them. It has, of course, every Atari system. It even has a working Atari Jaguar, which is crazy. I have this game in my basement. It is so terribly awesome. And hence on the terrible. Is it gonna load? Maybe it won't load. I don't know. Sometimes they don't after you get past a certain screen. Oh well. We'll try it again later. Jaguar's finicky, but it has every Atari Lynx game. And then here's a lot of the arcade stuff. We get into the Capcom system, which is all Street Fighter. This is Capcom System 1, Punisher, you know, original Street Fighter 2, Saturday Night Slam Masters, and then we get in Capcom System 2, which is a little bit newer, like Marvel vs. Capcom, things like that. A lot of Street Fighters. Then Capcom System 3, which is, you know, your JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Street Fighter 3. And then Dreamcast, every Dreamcast game. And they all work. Final Burn Alpha is your arcade. This is all 1742 MAME games. There's way more MAME games, but this thing has basically anything you could want to play for the most part, even the most obscure stuff that you can't think of. So yeah, look, Bad Dudes. Just a ton of stuff, man. Seriously, like you could pretty much probably only use this thing for streaming and you'd be good. Pit Fighter Arcade. Ooh, Rambo 3, the arcade game. RoboCop, the arcade game. Here we go. Turtles the Arcades. And then X-Men the Arcade. And X-Men vs. Street Fighter. X-Men Children of the Atom. Full GameCube library. Full fucking GameCube library. Full GameCube library. Full Game Boy library. Full Game Boy Advance library. Game Boy Color. Genesis. MAME. See, now we're even into other MAME stuff like Battle Arena Toshinden, the arcade game. Bloody Roar, the arcade game. Whatever the hell Big Fight is. Bloody Roar 2, the arcade. That game looks neat. What is this? Fighting Layer? Oh, that's EX Fighting Layer. I know that game. Final Fight, the arcade. Ooh, Pocky and Rocky. That game's really good, actually. Marble Madness, the arcade. Fuck that game. Yeah. Lots of different memes. Ooh, look, Street Fighter EX plus Alpha, the arcade game. Oh my gosh. Actually, I didn't even know that was on here. Strider, the arcade. That's neat. What's that? That looks cool. Virtua Fighter 2, the arcade game. Did not know this was on here. That's neat. Gonna have to play that. Okay, Master System, MSX. MSX is, you know, MSX. I never played MSX. Now, N64 works, but the only thing is your C buttons are your toggles. So up toggle, left toggle is your yellow button. So it's kind of weird to play. Naomi. Now, this is what the Dreamcast was based off of. Naomi, the Dreamcast was based off of the Naomi engine. So like a lot of these games, like Dead or Alive and Marvel vs. Capcom 2 and Heavy Metal that was on Dreamcast and Giga Wing, these are all the arcade versions of Dreamcast games before they were ported over to Dreamcast. So they're slightly different, like Project Justice and Power Stone, Zombie Revenge. Nintendo DS doesn't have much. Neo Geo every game. Neo Geo CD every game. NES runs okay. I don't really like the way NES runs on here. Some people might not mind it. It runs okay. Neo Geo Pocket is awesome. Neo Geo Pocket Color is great. I love Neo Geo Pocket Color. Like Sonic for the Neo Geo Pocket Color is really awesome, actually. PS2, 650 games for PS2. I mean, there's just, and they all work. They all work great, man. Frogger's so good for the PS2, honestly. PSP runs so good. Oh my god, PSP on here runs like a dream. Like everything but Nintendo on here pretty much runs like a dream, and Nintendo still doesn't even run that bad. It just could be better. It's just like you can tell, like for me, I play Nintendo on very timing based, very strategically timing based games. You know, like Mega Man or Castlevania, you know, or Mario, even Mario 3. You have to be, you know, when I press jump, when I'm pressing the button in, I want it to jump. You know, I don't want it to jump after the button's been pressed. You know, it's a weird little, but yeah, if you guys know what I'm talking about, you know. Here's PSP minis. All the like, basically these are like the Xbox arcade games of PSP because they had like the mini games of PSP, and then 1800s PlayStation 1 games, which is incredible. Like every PlayStation 1 game you could ever think of, and they all work. Saturn, of course. So that's it. That's you know, you have super graphics. That's it. There's a shit ton of stuff on here. Like you could, this thing's amazing. It really is. It's so good. This might be fun to play. Battleship. All right, everybody. Well, it's 12:15. I don't want to be streaming too long because I'm going to be back on probably. Cortina has to go to work soon. So she has to be there around 5, I think. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here on Twitch. Take it easy. This console is amazing. There's a reason it's $300 though, you know, because it has everything and it all runs. You know, that's, you know, good luck finding a console besides this thing that actually runs the Saturn, you know. Like, let's just pick a random ass Saturn game. Let's pick Impact. Impact Racing. Let's just see if it works on the way out. Yeah, look at this. I've never even played this game before. And here we go. Acclaim. Gotta love Acclaim. Double Dragon was their acclaim to fame. Now, the only thing about Saturn is you have to use the top buttons a lot for what would be normally the face buttons, but that doesn't bother me. I'm just glad it works. All right, take care, everybody on YouTube. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a good one. Thank you, Mangelo and Midstar, for the super chats today. Thank you so much. Good Lord. Thank you for the 55.75 in revenue today on YouTube. Thank you. Take care. Have a good one. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Take care, Mangelo. Take care, Adam. Take care, Mikey. Take care, Chris. Take care, everybody.